Welcome back to the channel, Unlimited Projects, 68 GTO project. Sniper EFI install. Let's talk about the tank. Pickup assembly. This fitting is sticking out. I'll show you what I did there real quick. Has a vent up here. Straps are sitting there. This is a pickup assembly. I'm going to try and explain to you what I did, and then I'll try and incorporate a picture of what I did into this video, but I'm no video expert, so if you see a picture appear here, it shows what I did to the pickup assembly. I'm going to use this one for demonstration purposes because I already installed it. Get yourself a new O-ring. I bought this thinking it would have more fittings, or I was going to adapt the fitting in here. 3/8 go and the fuel sending unit. The only difference with this one had the 1/4 inch vent built onto it. So I'm going to use the vent and the 3/8, but I needed this one because it has the vent. But for demonstration purposes, this one I'm going to show you what I did. I pulled the sock off. This pipe ends in here. I attached a rubber hose to it. The rubber hose runs over into a 90-degree fitting, and then I used a piece of the Holley hydromat. These are salty, expensive, but the problem is the Sniper continuously runs fuel in a loop, and for a split second with these low wide tanks, if you go around a turn real fast and the fuel moves away from the pickup, the pump will instantly suck a little bit of air in, and the car will stumble going down the road. You'll see the air to fuel ratio go way lean, and then all of a sudden it'll take off again. You've actually picked up air inside the tank because the fuel sending unit, you know, the old mechanical pumps used to just suck in real slow. This thing is sucking fuel and sending it back. So if it gets a speck of air in it, the injectors up at the unit get air. This thing will stumble, you'll get away lean. So, I bought the tanks, I bought the hydromat. I come off of here with a hose. The hose runs over to a 90-degree fitting, and then this is the one I actually got. The 90-degree fitting threads into here, and this carefully feed it into the tank. This now, the hydromat, is sitting up here. It has magnets on it, so it is magnetically attached to the bottom of the tank. The hose runs out the 90 degree, the hose runs up into the bottom of this, and then out the go. So I theoretically should not run out of fuel with the fuel pump drawing fuel for the EFI. I had that happen to me. I put it in a low wide tank. I put a fuel sending unit in, new one, sock and everything. But what would happen with these low wide tanks? Take a turn. Anytime it was down on fuel, maybe 3/4 or a half a tank, if you took a turn and the fuel moved away from the pickup, the EFI would suck in a little bit of air, send it all the way up to the unit, and then you'd get that stumble. The car would stumble and instantly take off again because it drew air. Same thing, I didn't drag race that car, but I would take turns in that car. This car, I actually probably play on drag racing. So as soon as you floor it and all the fuel runs to the back of the tank, if you don't have a full tank and all the fuel runs to the back, actually you'll probably lose fuel out the filler neck then. All the fuel runs to the back of the tank, this unit's gonna suck air. And then it'll probably bog, you know, off the line because it'll go lean condition because all the fuel's gonna run this way. And your pickup is here at the front of the tank. But that's why I put the hose on it. Hose runs about 6 inches this direction, and the hydromat is sitting right back here.